So here we are, beautiful morning on Branch Lake. That's my brother, and he's in my 15-foot runabout, which weighs about 1,600 pounds, and he is using the Pow-R Paddle. And right now he's using the power supply that's inside the shaft. It is not connected to the existing marine battery on board. So this will give you a good demonstration of how the Pow-R Paddle will push a boat that size, and will push one even larger. So right now he's probably moving at about 6 knots. Hard to hold it still when you're zooming in. Easy maneuverability. Again, now he's standing in the boat, which I suggested that he do because it would probably be easier to operate. And here the motor is extremely quiet. You don't even hear the motor. What you hear when you're using the paddle is you hear the ripple of the water going around the shaft. You don't even hear the paddle. And something I didn't mention in my one of my presentations is some statistics on boating. And according to the U.S. Coast Guard and some other national boating sources, there are a number of estimated 12.6 million registered boats in the United States alone. They estimate that there is 5 million boats in the categories of canoes and kayaks, rafts, etc., rowboats that aren't registered. And there's probably some boats that should be registered that aren't. But anyway, there's 5 million unregistered boats. So a total of about 17 million boats in this country alone. So if the Pow-R Paddle could capture, you know, a 3 to 5% market for its applications out of that 17 million possible boats, then I think it would probably do very well in the marketplace. So what do you think? Easy to handle?
Yeah, very easy. I'll switch over to...
You're in low?
I think it's in low, the top button. And I'll switch over when I get going the other way to the high speed.
How's buoyancy in the water? You don't even feel it, do you?
No.
Of course, you've got it.
Can't hear it.
You don't hear a thing in it. And we've got the motor up. Which is basically simulate the fact that you're broken down, and I don't know if a person would have the motor up or the motor down. When they're going to use the paddle, I guess it's just whatever they're going to do at the moment.
Well, that was high speed, now it's on low speed.
Now we're on low speed. So this is a slow walking speed. Put it back on high. Low is good, but I don't know what the application is going to be for low gear. I mean low speed, except for sneaking up on something, you know. And
With the canoe, it's good.
but everybody seems to prefer the high speed on it. Right now you're moving pretty good. You're moving faster than a walking speed, so I'd say you're probably moving at probably 10 to 12 knots. What do you think?
Pretty easy to handle.
Want to buy one?
Tomorrow.
What'd you say? Easy to handle? Got to speak up. I can't hear you.
Easy to handle.
What would you expect the average person to pay for that?
I don't know. Somewhere between 150 and 200. Maybe 250. Twist of the wrist.
Just a twist of the wrist. That's what he said. Very easy to maneuver. So it will work on a confined area towards the back of the boat, because today, with all the gizmos and gadgets you got hooked up to the motor, you don't have a lot of room. So, which means he doesn't have to do a side-to-side type maneuver to turn it. He's just twisting his wrist right now, and that's what he's getting out of turning a boat. So it turns very good, very easy. That's good. Come on back. But would you say that it works good for that type of application if you break down?
That's great.
What'd you say?